Good morning. I'm going to make for you this morning. I made macaroni and tomatoes yesterday on the stove. So this morning I decided to show you a different short recipe you could use on a cold day. And it's beef and macaroni. So what I have here is the same, and I'll have all the ingredients and instructions down below. Same 7-ounce elbow macaroni I used yesterday. This time, instead of tomatoes, I'm going to try to turn it around. I'm trying not to spill it. How about I dump it in there and then show it to you? I have a can of roast beef from Walmart. I want to get all that out of the roast beef, so I'm just putting a little water in there. Okay. Now, I want to see how much water we want. I got the measuring cup. Let's see. It won't be a lot because of the juice. We're going to say 1.5 cups of water. Okay. Now, I got Knorrs beef bullion that I always keep. And I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons of that. Sorry, I panned the camera away. I don't know why. Alright, now I got onion and garlic powder here. Now with this you want to kind of I'm just going to put a heaping teaspoon of that. With this you kind of want to be careful with the salt because of the bouillon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put pepper in it and we will taste it toward the end for salt. Okay? Now just like yesterday, I'm going to put this on the stove. I'm going to turn my water off before it drives me crazy. And I'll bring you back whenever it's at a rolling boil and we'll taste it and see how it works out. Alright, I brought you back. This just started at a rolling boil. I've been standing here you want to dice up your beef a little bit. And I tasted it. It will need absolutely no salt. Maybe a little pepper if I was cooking it for Albert, but I'm not really that big of a pepper freak. But this is just a version of beef and macaroni like tomatoes and macaroni. And I thought I would do something different this morning. And I'm going to actually eat these for breakfast. I know that sounds crazy, but figured I could do a video of them and eat them at the same time. And I'm going to try to leave a pretty good bit of broth in them. And you want to keep them stirring because those macaroni will stick. Trust and believe. Got to scrub my stove so overlook it. Been going. Later on this morning, I'm not sure when, it may be shortly, I'm going to do a sweet Crustix cornbread muffin video. My husband likes, see they tried to stick in. He likes the Crustix muffin mix because it's sweet. I can't stand sweet cornbread, but he does, so I'm going to make him some. And there again, this is just a can of the roast beef from Walmart. And it's just a bag of generic 7-ounce elbow macaroni, Knorrs beef bouillon, pepper, and a little garlic and onion powder, not salt, garlic and onion powder. And the bouillon made it salty, so I did not have to add salt, but that would be entirely up to you at the end. See those chunks of beef in it? And I would say this would feed 2 people hearty, you know. Make a grilled cheese sandwich, a piece, and a bowl of this would be good to go. Now this is a little more expensive to make than the macaroni and tomatoes because the beef is right now, I remember it used to be like $2.25 a can. Because I bought, oh my Lord, I bought a bunch of it. And this is actually some of it. But now I think it's like $3.75 a can. I haven't bought any in a while because I have a couple hundred cans. Because I always buy lots of canned goods. Because canned goods the expiration date is just the best used by date. They're not going bad. I keep them clean, dry, dent free. Canned goods will last forever. I've used canned goods I've had for 10 years. Canned goods, dry beans, rice, and stuff like that. I've got beans in there that I use that I've had, 12 years? Because I have about 500 bags of dry beans. So, these are just about to the point where they're done and we can take them up. And they smell absolutely amazing. There's a big piece of beef I kind of want to cut up. You want to sort of chop your beans up. And I do a version of this with just russet potatoes. I'll take maybe 3 russet. And I actually think there's a video on my channel where I did it with russet potatoes. Let's see where those noodles are at. Let's see. Hold on one second. A little bit more. Sure is good. They're getting there. And these will, if you let them cool completely, they will last in your refrigerator for several days. And if you take some out and dip some out, just add a little bit of water to them and stir them up and taste for salt and pepper. You could eat off this. A single person could eat several meals off of this. Because these are one of Mama's favorite things. She used to absolutely love beef and noodles that I made. And you can make these with egg noodles. But the only thing about egg noodles is they fall apart after they've been cooked for a while. But the elbow macaroni will not. And as I said before, I have all the ingredients down below for this simple meal. And kids probably would love this. And you can add a can of mixed vegetables. I would not add the juice out of the can, but I would add drain the juice and dump them in there. Okay, these should be done because they're starting to get thicker. Let's see where we're at with them. Yep. Now hold on, try to pour them in my bowl like I did with the macaroni. Give me just a second. See how they try to stick really fast. You have to be vigilant in stirring them. See? And you want to get that pot straight in soak because it will be easier to wash, pot and spoon. And I'll come back in a few minutes and wash it out good and put it in the thing over there. But there you have it. Beef and elbow macaroni. Absolutely delicious. And this meal probably, considering how much I paid for the beef, not today's prices. The pasta was 33 cents. The beef was like $2.25 when I bought it. I told you this is an older can of beef. Now they're $3.75. So this meal probably was $2.80. And you could feed a couple people with it. Let's taste it again. Let's get a piece of that beef. Look at that. Very good. Absolutely good. I have made this for my husband before. And I usually keep biscuits or cornbread up under the cake saver. And he'll get cornbread and eat with it. I've seen him eat it with a biscuit too. Put it over a biscuit. So there you have it. Another easy and quick recipe that you can enjoy. Bye.